I hear the Christmas lights turned out to be livelier than anyone imagined.
Well, I was hoping it was going to be nice for the kids,
But Wendy shouldn't be hanging around. I had to throw her out of my cafe the other day because she was arguing with Vic and Amy.
I heard.
It's not fair on Victoria. Having the mother of the bloke that did that to her in the village, I mean, it's just rubbing salt in her wounds.
What's she talking about, Mum?
The Brenda, I'd rather not have to explain to Arthur, OK? Come on, let's go.
OK, thanks, Priya. I'll see you soon. Change of plan. I'm going to Howe Farm now.
We'll be getting it in the neck from Kim, then.
She's going out to meetings, according to Priya. This could just be the opportunity I've been looking for.
If you're talking about Millie, then she'll be at school, won't she?
No, Andrew's still in a state about the miscarriage, so they've kept her at home for the day. This could be the chance to get that DNA.
Hi.
Morning.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah. So I thought we could make mince pies tonight. That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And we could look at those DVDs of Dad. I could tell Totty about him, because, you know, she never met him.
Yeah, that's a lovely idea. Listen, on Christmas Day, it's not just going to be us. Jen and Archie are going to join.
But I wanted it just to be family.
Oh, don't be silly. We're going to have fun playing games together. Yeah.
I'm going to school.
Maybe that wasn't such a good idea.
I can talk him round. How are you?
Sam, I've done all Lydia's favourites for breakfast. I thought she might appreciate it on a day like today.
Well, she was still a bit upset this morning.
Will you tell her that all the family are here for her on this?
Better that you tell her. She'll be along in a minute.
Are you still angry at how her mum took it?
Agatha. She weren't there for her when it all happened, but she seems to think being there now for her will make up for it.
Exactly, but that's what Lydia wanted. Scattering the ashes is meant to be for Lydia to come to terms with it, not her.
So you don't think it were cruel of me for not wanting her there?
You've waited a long time for this day. It needs to be how you want it.
I feel kind of guilty for dragging them both back into your life. So whatever you've got planned, we'll go with. Even if you decide it should just be you and our Sammy.
You guys are my family. I want you all there.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I've got to get to work. But I can get you a special breakfast now.
No, thanks. My stomach's churning with nerves. This has been hanging over me all of my life. Like a dark cloud.
Yeah, well, hopefully that'll be gone once you've scattered the ashes.
Not gone, but different. I'll never forget my baby. And I won't want to. But now, I'll be able to talk about him openly. There'll be no more secrets and lies.
What are you doing here?
Came to work.
I'm paying you off. You never need to work again.
There's a few loose ends I need to tie up.
Priya's got everything in hand, so we don't need you.
Don't worry, I won't take long. I won't get under her feet, and I can't bother you if you're going out.
That's exactly what's worrying me.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do. I saw the way you were looking at Millie yesterday.
You don't have to worry. We've got a deal, remember?
Yes. I give you half of everything, and all you have to do is keep one little promise.
You've got what you wanted.
I wish that was true. But I'm beginning to think I can't trust you. So get out of my house right now. Stay away from Millie like you promised, and find somewhere to live away from this village.
Just as hard to get rid of as me, that, innit? Poor woman. Poor woman. You don't know what her son did to Victoria? I know you're upset, but she isn't guilty of anything. Well, she won't believe what Lee did. Reckons that Victoria's lying. It's not easy for any mother to admit that of the son. Maybe you just need to give her a bit more time. It'd be easier if she clears off and stops upsetting Victoria.
Look, I don't even really know you, but thank you for sticking up for me.
Well, bullying you isn't solving anything, is it? And you'll never shift that with soap and water. You need a specialist cleaner.
Right.
I'll fetch you some, I'll fix that.
Oh, that's really kind of you, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Here.
Thank you. You sure you can be taking all the time off work?
Hey, don't worry about that. Rona's been very understanding.
I know, but I've been thinking maybe just sitting here brooding about it's making things worse. Why don't we both go back to work?
Look, it's going to take a while to get over it, okay? Let's take it one step at a time, yeah?
I'm so sorry. I've had a load of work on. I forgot to give you this earlier.
You might have an easier day with Mum out at meetings.
Oh, no chance.
Do you want a coffee or something, maybe?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'd love to, but I can't. I've got so much on.
Yeah, that's fair. What is it? What?
Is it bad news?
No, it's just the letter for the first midwife appointment.
Must have sent it before we told him about the miscarriage.
Look, Kim told me that I should take Millie out if you guys need more time together.
What about your work?
Oh, it'll get done somehow. And anyway, you're far more important. And Amber will love having a friend to play with now that she's not at school on Fridays.
Thank you, Priya.
Sorry. I know it's just a silly mistake. You probably think I'm overreacting. It just brings it all back.
I get it. Okay, I do.
Baby would have meant the world to us. All the plans that we made.
Yeah. But look, we've still got each other, right? We'll get through this. We'll make new plans.
You've chosen a beautiful spot for it. I used to come here to be alone with my thoughts. Imagining what it'd have been like if he'd have lived.
Thanks for letting me share this with you.
In the Pacific Islands, they believe if a child's stillborn, it's because they weren't ready. So they go back to heaven until it's time. I'd love it to be true. Be another reason to scatter his ashes. Maybe it'd set him free for a new life.
Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It never felt right that he didn't have a name, so it's about time I gave him one. Goodbye, Toby. We're not too late, are we? What are you doing here?
Came to support you.
But she told you to stay away.
I could see she was upset. I knew she didn't mean it.
But I did. I told you this was a bad idea.
She's brought her enforcer along.
I'm here as family.
If she wanted family, a mother and a sister ought to be as welcome as she is.
Difference is she actually wants me to be here.
Look, I only asked her along this morning. And you weren't there for me when Toby was born, so I don't think you should be here when I say goodbye.
I told you how much I regretted that. That's why we're here now, to try and make up for it.
It's too late. And when I came looking for my family, you didn't want to know me.
I thought we were over all that.
Maybe one day we will be. But the Dingles, they welcomed me into their family. So I'd like to share this moment with them.
Leave it, Beth. Let her do it the way she wants.
Okay.
I'm not going to let them spoil everything. Goodbye, Toby. I'll always love you. And I'll never forget you.
I saw Lydia yesterday. She was talking about when she lost her baby. She said it took her years to get over.
She had to face it on her own. You know, we can help each other through this.
But she did say is you can never have enough family. I know Millie would love a little brother or sister to play with.
Not yet.
When?
After what just happened, it's too soon to be talking about this.
If all we think about and talk about is the pain, then we'll forget about the hope of having a baby and we'll never try again.
Would that be such a bad thing?
Are you saying that you don't want another baby?
Just typical of Kim to come back between meetings. 20 minutes later, she would have been and gone again.
There'll be other chances.
I'm not so sure. Kim's on to me. She'll be watching like a hawk.
Oh, no! I am so rubbish! Right.
If you keep David busy, I might get another chance quicker than we thought.
David, are you serving?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Priya asked me to look after Amber, and now she's dumped her on me as well. Right, girls, if you can play nicely together, I will go serve my customers, and then you can have some chocolate.
Mummy said chocolate's bad for my teeth.
Right.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on them while you serve Rana.
Oh, you're a hero.
Yeah, what have you got by way of vegan snacks?
Got just the thing upstairs, can't get rid of them.
Right, I'll come with you.
Right.
Want to see some magic?
Yeah!
This may look like an ordinary 50p, but it's a special one given to me by a wizard. Which hand is it in?
That one.
Your turn.
That one.
Oop, where's it gone? It's been magicked behind Millie's ear.
Get away from her.
He was showing us a magic trick.
Yes, well, I'll show you a better one by making him disappear. Now, you sit there while I say the magic words. One more wrong move, and our deal's off.
I know they're up here somewhere.
How many times do I have to tell you, leave her alone?
We were just playing.
Oh, like you and Joe. All your games were about swindling me.
Don't you think you're overreacting a bit?
I've hardly started.
Okay.
Sorry, excuse me. Found him.
Is that what you got?
Where's Priya? Why isn't she looking after Millie?
Because she's chasing up them clients like you asked her to. She asked me to keep an eye on her.
So why aren't you?
Because Graham said he'd watch the girls while David served me.
We were just trying to help.
There's no harm done.
If you want a job doing, best to do it yourself. Time we went home, Millie.
Can we get some ice cream on the way?
Whatever you want.
Here you go.
I do understand it's a time he's bound to be missing Ashley.
Well, we all miss Ashley. But he'd want us to get on with our lives.
But Arthur obviously can't see it that way just yet, so... Well, maybe we need to rethink our plans. You know, I know it was my idea, but maybe we shouldn't come over.
But the more they get used to seeing us together, the easier it's going to be.
Well, you'd hope so.
I mean, of course Arthur misses his dad. I would never try and replace him, but Dottie didn't even know Ashley, and I want her to have a family life.
That's exactly what I want for Archie after what he's been through.
So that's what we're going to work towards, a proper family Christmas, OK? So you can invite Priya, Amber, your dad, Manpreet, the more the merrier.
Well, it sounds great in theory, but how are you going to sell it to Arthur?
Well, starting today when he gets back from school. We're going to show him how much fun we're going to have.
Woo!
Jeez.
So seeing as though I've managed to wangle a few hours off, we could have the place to ourselves for a bit if we're quick.
I can't.
Are you going cold on me?
No, but we're due delivery today.
Yeah, can't Nate handle it?
Well, he's fixing the barn, isn't he?
Right, well, I know you're dead busy setting up Wiley's. It's just there doesn't seem to be much time left for us.
I'll make it up to you. I promise.
You said that before. I'm starting to worry. I'll be drawing my pension by the time it actually happens.
Oh, can I buy you another coffee?
Oh, no, you're all right, thanks. I'm just off.
Well, I'd like to do something for you after the way you helped me this morning.
Well, there's no need, really. Just being neighbourly, you know.
Oh,
What was all that about?
he scrubbed all that graffiti off. You see, some people are starting to be OK about me being in the village.
But Victoria isn't.
Yeah, well, I was there to help her when she needed it.
And then you ruined it all by calling her a liar. Victoria will be trying to stay away from you. Maybe you could do the same for her.
You know, Aaron Dingle's the one you should be telling to back off. Everywhere I look, he's there.
What do you mean?
He's been sat outside the house all day.
Oh, how did it go?
It turned out all right in the end. And it's something I should have done years ago.
I thought we could toast Toby with a final drink in his name.
That's a lovely idea.
Shall I deal with him?
No. This is something I need to spell out myself.
We're just in here for a drink. It's hardly a local, is it?
Why are you trying to take over everything?
We just wanted to check you were okay.
We left you to scatter the ashes like you wanted. We're just looking for other ways to be supportive.
I'm sure your intentions are good. Well, look, maybe this is my fault. I got so excited to meet my mother and discover I had a sister. But the truth is that didn't stop us being strangers still.
That's why we need to get to know each other better, but you won't give us the chance.
I don't want to share special moments with strangers. I want to spend that time with people I care about and who care about me.
So you're just going to drop us like we never existed?
Maybe I'll feel differently in time, but for now, I think we need a break from seeing each other.
A break?
I'll call you if I'm ready.
Come on, Beth. We're not wanted here. If ever you feel ready to forgive and start again, you know where to find me.
Priya told me how upset you were.
It was a stupid clerical error by the midwife, OK? Nothing for you to get involved in.
Well, the last thing Andrea needs is any more upset over the baby. We should complain about this.
Actually, it's not just the hospital that have upset me.
I really don't think this is something we should be discussing in front of my mum.
Why not? I mean, I'm sure she'll tell me her darling son is right, as she always does.
Just leave it, Andrea.
What exactly is she trying to tell me?
Nothing.
I want another baby. And now Jamie doesn't.
I never said that. I just want to wait a few years.
Well, if you want to know what I think.
I don't, actually, no.
Millie would love a brother or sister. I'm sure your mother would welcome another grandchild.
Sounds like a great idea to me.
You're just saying that because you love stirring up trouble.
No, I'm saying it because you two seem to have reached deadlock. So maybe if you give me and Andrea a chance to talk, we can find a way through.
That baby's my grandchild. I'm just looking after my family.
Yeah, and I'm looking after my own too. That's why I don't want you stuck in the middle of it all.
Yeah, but I'm not the one causing all the bother.
Right, you go inside, Mum. I'll have a word with him. Look, I've suggested that she stay away from you and Victoria. If you can do the same with her, then maybe things will settle down.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
He's right. This isn't getting you anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere until that woman is out of here. And Robert would have done the same.
She's probably going to call the police. Or maybe that's what you want.
What's that supposed to mean?
If you get nicked, you're not going to be put in the same cell as Robert, if that's what you're hoping for. You're wasting your time. Look at the state of you. You've not slept for weeks. Robert's gone. So stop taking your anger out on her and focus it on getting your life back together.
Well, I'm not doing this for Robert, am I? I'm doing it for Vic.
I didn't know they'd be coming. Well, I told them we were making mince pies and they wanted to join in.
Oh, why don't you help your mum roll out the pastry?
I'm going to watch telly.
OK, no problem. Archie's helping.
I didn't say I wouldn't help.
I was hoping you'd say that. Do you want to get the mincemeat out of the cupboard?
I'll get it.
She asked me.
You know, I am so looking forward to Christmas.
Well, I think we've got a way to go with Arthur, but I think we've made a pretty good start.
If you come in for Christmas, you do exactly what I tell you to do, or you'll be in trouble.
Thank you, darling. Do you want to get your apron on? Yeah?
I know I shouldn't be so surprised that you're being so supportive. You were great with the miscarriage, and I'll forever be grateful that you destroyed the DNA results. I mean, you would probably like another baby, just in case Millie is.
Forget about another baby. Protecting Millie is more important right now. And you won't even have a marriage if we don't sort this out. Destroying that DNA letter, it won't mean anything if Graham's involved.
What do you think he's planning?
Probably wants a DNA test himself. But I'm not waiting around to find out. So I've booked you three on a holiday, leaving tomorrow. I need her out of the country where Graham can't get at her, while I work out what he's up to and how I can beat him.
I can't believe I got that close before Kim caught me.
Well, at least you got to spend some more time with Millie.
She won't let that happen again. She's won.
Except she hasn't.
What do you mean?
I think this is what you wanted.
You didn't want to get involved. How?
I took my chance while Kim was shouting at you.
You're the best.
Get them in the post.
I'll send them first thing. Kim won't be able to stop the truth from coming out now.
It's Roman and Andy facing the pump of peril to secure food for camp tonight. Join Ant and Dec live from Australia for new I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here at 9. If you love travel and food and you haven't seen Gino's Italian Express yet, the series so far is available now on ITV Hub. And it's Bernie taking on the fight for justice next this Friday evening. Stay with us for Coronation Street.